Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Pig Suey. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Oklahoma Sooners special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Finds room at the 30. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense drops it for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Defense able to contain him after that juke. He picks up a solid gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they hand it off to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the Sooners will have to punt this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move a defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down. And he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They bring him down after a short gain there. Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Offense off to a great start.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Fights through a tackle. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The back's got it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Long enough and good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Hogs. Just ran away from the defense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Sooners will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on the first down for the Hogs. Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lagway. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to extend the play. Grab behind the line. It's Haas.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle.
He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Option look. It's Lagway. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Sategna. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Arnold. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Arkansas. This quarterback on fire today. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And he pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit just before the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Hogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Close to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield. Misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Razorbacks will have to kick this away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Short pass finds the tight end. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention. Opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down play coming up.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Lagway. He flips it to the back across the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And now here comes the point after attempt. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackled quickly, but a solid gain. All spotted at the 25 now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like...
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. All back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. First down here for this offense. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Arkansas.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much